Hi everyone, welcome to the video on managing learner behavior. At the end of this session, you should be able to identify and apply relevant legislation, common law and case law to issues of learner conduct and discipline, and also, most importantly, exercise authority in a legally sound manner, meaning that when you discipline a learner or when you exercise your authority, when you manage your classroom or an excursion or a sport activity or whatever it might be, that you know what are the rules about it, what rules does the law give you, what is allowed, what is not allowed, and to stay within those guidelines and regulations. So there's a lot of legal documents that relates to how we manage learners' behavior. A lot of do's and don'ts, a lot of guidelines are given. So some are rules that is you must do this or you may not do this. And then others are guidelines to say this is what you might do. These are suggestions. They're not that much legally binding as specific rules. So generally, when we work with the Schools Act, those are legally enforceable rules that we must abide by as we manage learner discipline. On the other hand, we also have some guidelines, which is, in a sense, policy. It's binding but not enforceable in the same manner as law. I have also created a document that helps or that lists basically all of the different legal rules about learner discipline. So if you visit that document, you will see there's a lot of documents listed, a lot of policies and so on, because obviously this is a big issue. And there's also a lot of things that relates to learner discipline. There's rules about drugs and drug trafficking and how to deal with drug, how to do search and seizure, how to do drug tests. There's also a lot of things about violence, and yes, there's a lot of different aspects of learner discipline. And it's important for us as teachers to be aware of these documents and these rules and procedures, and to stick to them, to know when can we do something, when should we refer it to the governing body or to the school principal. So before we continue, I want you to think a little bit about discipline, learner discipline in particular. How would you define it in your view? What is discipline? What does it entail? Please go to either the Padlet or you can just share your thoughts on the WhatsApp group and tell us what are your thoughts about learner discipline. What is discipline?